Hello, in this video I'm going to talk about some things that you can work on when Update 51 lands on the game in late September. Currently, based on what the developers have communicated with us, the Update 51 is supposed to launch on September 28th, and that is when they are going to be implementing the new Alchemy reagents that have different capabilities for potions and whatnot. So there's a couple of things that you can do ahead of time so that you have the ability to kind of hit the ground running when that stuff gets implemented into the game. One of those is to farm Telvar and Imperial Fragments. I know that's probably not appealing to a wide variety of people, but just to give you a heads up, if you've got some Imperial Fragments in your account, maybe you've got quite a few, then you can come into the Arena district here in the Imperial City. That would be at the 2 o'clock location, the Arena district. Go into the Ethereal Trophy Vault, and that's where I'm at right now, and talk to this vendor named Tur. And at towards the very top section here in the containers area, you will find the Imperial Alchemy satchel. You can buy a satchel for 20 Imperial fragments. That's a currency that you can't lose because it goes right into your wallet. So this might be the one that you want to try to focus on rather than Telvar. We'll just go outside here and get killed by a mob of guys, and then I can port back to the main base. And while I'm talking about that, we'll talk about when you get to the main base, you need to essentially, from your main spawn point, you're going to go towards your general Telvar vendor, and they are going to have a similar vendor, but the satchels are sold with Telvar instead of the Imperial fragments. So it's a different currency. So it depends on which one you want to farm there. But if you're in the Ebonheart Pact base, you're going to want to go to the east side of the base. And you're going to want to speak to the general Telvar, Telvar general merchant. And then again, in the container section, there is a waxed apothecary parcel that is 500 Telvar per satchel. I would recommend not buying these until the update happens, in case there's a table that it pulls from with that information. I would just farm the currency and hold off on buying the containers until then. But the other area that I'm going to recommend that you can farm before the update happens is going to be in the Infinite Archive, and not a lot of people maybe know about this vendor. I'll just travel into the Infinite Archive and I will show you. You can buy alchemy bags from this location as well. Again, you're going to have archival fortunes. So this is again another currency that you will have to purchase these with. When you get here, you're not going to go back to the weekly vendor that rotates. You're going to go over here to this vendor area here where the bridge elevates like this. And then there are two vendors here. You're going to want to go into the one that has all of the containers, and that would be Filer Tezurs is the one that's right behind the table here. And the containers are the very first thing you can see, Archival Alchemy Satchel. Again, I don't know if these new ingredients are going to be available here, but always a good idea to try and farm these currencies here. You can do a lot of other things with that you're trying to do in the game. For example, in a previous video I talked about the new Telvar set, or not new, but the the Aetheric Lancer set being upgraded for the Templar. So if by chance you're wanting to farm that as well, this would be another idea for getting your Telvar farmed. And then one more thing, we have a new Golden Pursuit that is active for the next 27 days. I'm going to recommend this would be another way to kind of work towards getting access to these alchemy nodes. At the top section here, you've got several quests here to do. I'm going to recommend that you do your daily crafting writs on absolutely every character that you can. Doesn't matter what proficiency you have. This is going to check off a lot of this stuff here. And why that's going to be important, you're going to want to make sure that you have your research done on your character for all the alchemy, and that will increase the ability to get better rewards from your crafting writs, such as perhaps a master writ or maybe even a survey. And then what you can do with those is once the game processes the update of update 51, then you can go and do your do your surveys if you have them. If you don't want to do the surveys, the nice thing about those is they now drop in an unidentified container, and you can sell them because they're not bound anymore. So that might also be a way to make money in the game, and maybe you can then buy some of the reagents then. So crafting writs is going to be a really strong way to kind of basically hit the ground running when the update happens. It's going to make you a lot of gold by doing the missions, and then you can also stockpile some surveys if need be. In addition to the activity, the golden pursuits, you can also coordinate your Tamriel Tomes challenges. For example, I've got daily quests right here. That's a guild quest, I'm sorry. But the complete 10 quests here, this will check off every time you have crafting writs done. And so this is a way you can kind of mix several different benefits into one activity. So I'll just show you how this is going to affect your golden pursuit in a really positive way. You can just go through and do these crafting writs, especially if you've got the add-on, the Lazy Writ Crafter. As you can see, it just automatically does the writ for me. I have done a video on the add-ons that I'm using right now, so I will link the add-ons playlist that I have in the description if you want to check that out. I'll link the playlist there, and you can locate all the videos that I've done on add-ons so far. The Lazy Writ Crafter is in there, along with several others. This is a very useful tool to use. It speeds up a lot, especially if you've got a large roster of characters like I do. You can just come in here and turn in your mission like this, and it automatically just turns it in. You just have to hit the interaction button. It will open your boxes for you, and then we can go ahead and come into this area here and check off. As you can see, the crafting writs take care of the regular quests as well as the daily quests. So if you do this on maybe 4 or 5 characters, you're going to check off 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different quests here for the Golden Pursuit. You're going to knock a lot of these out just by doing that. You can do a couple of dungeons, go kill some world bosses, and then group dungeons, or I should say group dungeons, public dungeons, anchors, and world bosses. And then if you do your crafting writs along with that, you're going to be able to do a lot when the update 51 launches and hits the consoles here. I will end the video on that. If you liked this video or thought it was helpful, please consider liking the video and subscribing to my YouTube channel. I have a large catalog of videos on my channel. They are all organized by created playlist. If you go to my main page and go to the playlist tab, you'll be able to locate all of that stuff and see if there's anything else that is helpful or interesting. Thank you again for watching, and I will see you in another video. Bye.